Hi everybody and welcome to my channel and my Pandora June hits and misses video. So I have lots that I want to share for this last month. I did buy a few pre-loved items and I also created a few new bracelet designs. So let's start with the pink leather bracelet. As you can see, this leather bracelet is pre-loved and it is very tarnished, the silver on it. The clasp here definitely needs a good cleaning, and let me share these charms with you. This Murano here is called the Blue Looking Glass, and it's so soft and pretty. I really like this shade of blue. It's very nice. And then this middle charm is a two-tone charm. And I actually have one of these two tones already, but I cut the tag off of it, this little family tag, so that all you could see is the little tree with the gold leaves. So let's compare the two charms. You can see the bail on this one here, and I actually found this one pre-loved as well. It was either put into a tumbler, it was over polished because the CZs have almost diminished. It just looks like it got ground down almost when it was being cleaned, versus this one here where it looks like all the CZs are intact. So quite the difference there. So because this charm is already damaged, if you want to call it that, I decided to cut the little family tag off of it, and I actually have no regrets. I think I like the look of the tree on its own with the little gold leaves. This one here, I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing the same because the bail is in really good condition. So I might keep it the way it's intended to be. And then the charm that I was most interested in on this bracelet is called the Pave Ocean and Starfish. And this one is beautiful. I remember seeing this one when it was available in Pandora's showcase. And look how big those CZs are. Like, it just has a watery look to it. They did such a great job with this. The colors of the CZ, I think it's stunning. And then there is the silver. It needs polishing, of course. Next, I thought we would take a look at this Pandora rose design, and I'll share a couple different versions with you. I'm kind of on the fence how I want to go with this. So I really love this center charm. It's definitely a hit with me. I purchased it in the Pandora 50% off sale. And then I've got the new Pandora Rose Leaves Muranos on either side. And then a few more Pandora Rose pieces like the leaf here and then this charm over here and a couple dangles. So I really like how kind of like the jewel tones with the Pandora Rose, I think is so pretty. And of course I just realized that I put this oak leaf on backwards, so I'll have to fix that up. So this is version 1. So let me take this apart and I'll show you the second version. And this is the second version, and I just realized that I put all of these charms onto this bracelet with the CZ facing downwards instead of upwards, so I will have to redo that. But with this bracelet here, I'm taking off all blue, just keeping it with that ruby pinky tones. And then on this side here, there's lots of dangles on this bracelet. I've got these charms. And then the centerpiece of the bracelet, I have this gorgeous leaf design right there with its matching dangle. And then of course the little acorn and the pine cone on either side. And then on this side, I've got another one of the Muranos and another little dangle. So I've got this bracelet design, just keeping it all ruby pink. And then once I pulled off the blue, I made a little mini bangle design. So I have this design on the sliding bangle clasp, and I really enjoy this bracelet because the open bangle, I'm in between sizes, but when I use this, it's always the perfect size. And then on here, I have my heart solitaire clips in blue hearts. And then I have these open works on either side of my new fishy charm. And then it just repeats. So it's very symmetrical design. I really like the blue and the Pandora rose. So I think I'm going to be keeping this apart for the summertime and have it like this. And then just keep this bracelet design here as all of this ruby pink tones. So let me know in the comments below, do you prefer the first version where I have all the charms together on one bracelet design? Or do you prefer this where I separated them? So I would love to get your thoughts on that. In June, I also purchased these 3 charms from the same seller on Poshmark. So this birthday bloom is citrine, and it's a beautiful one. The citrine color is just gorgeous. And then I also got this Murano here, and I believe it's just called the Pink Flower Murano, and it's my first of this type. So Pandora doesn't do too many Muranos that have a raised glass design on it. But you can see how those pink flowers are a little bit raised up. You got some nice pink glitter at the base, super sweet. And then she also had this one available as well, and I picked it up because it's kind of a, I don't know, it's not quite a full charm size, but I thought it might be useful to kind of be like a spacer on a design. So I managed to find these 3 pre-loved, and I just love this Murano and that color. It's like a bubblegum pink. Another birthday bloom that I think I managed to cross off my wish list is this one here. So I think this is for March. It's the aquamarine for March. It's a little bit cloudy. It's kind of like a light pale blue stone, but I'm 90% confident that this is the March aquamarine because I do have the June one that's a moonstone, and it just looks a little bit different. And because I'm obsessed with birthday blooms, I'm trying to create a bracelet design just using these charms. So right here on the left, I've got the moonstone for June, and then this new one is on the right. So I'm almost positive that I have the aquamarine. Leave me a comment below, let me know what your thoughts are if you have the aquamarine, because this will be the first one for me. Another bracelet design I'm still really enjoying this last month is this camping design that I created, focusing on this little camping dangle. I absolutely love this design. I'm having a blast wearing it, and I just love all the colors in here and how they're all pulled together with this new dangle charm. Another bracelet design I've been enjoying is my Little Mermaid Ariel bracelet, and the colors are really fun for summertime. So I'll just go over these charms with you again really quickly. Some of them are retired, some of them are still available, but I think the majority of these are retired now. So I've got this little blossom open work here just to hide the threads at the end of the bracelet. I've got the seahorse and beautiful teal shimmer there. This here is the treasure chest. It does open up. I'm not going to open it right now for you, but it does open up. It's called the chest of treasure actually, and I think this one is on Rue La La for 50%. Mine hasn't oxidized that much, but I think it will over time, and I'll just get even more detailed. I have Ariel's crown. I've got the wavy lavender Murano. And then I've got the purple dogwood clips, and I'm so fortunate to have these clips and to have a pair of them. And then in the centerpiece of the bracelet, we have Flounder, and Flounder's got a really sweet expression on his face and some nice blue enamel, and his tail does move. And then I've got this dangle here. I really love the fish scales on this Little Mermaid dangle. It is so fun, and it kind of has like an ombre effect to it. This charm here, Ariel, it's a princess baby. I'm not sure if they call it that, but anyway, it is still available with Pandora online. And now we're gonna come to the miss part of my video. So I don't have a lot of misses in regards to charms or experiences with Pandora. However, they did do recently a price increase, and anytime there's a price increase, that's a bit of a miss, right? And especially all the Disney charms have been increased. Like for example, this little Ariel used to be $60 in Canada, and it's now gone up to $75. So that's quite significant of a price increase. It's not just, $5 or, around that range, but yeah, $15 is quite significant. And then I have Flounder over here, and I love the musical veil that they did with Flounder. A little bit different, a little unique. And then we have one of the Kiss spacers. I'm trying to remember, the Amethyst Twilight Kiss, I believe it was called. And then my dogwood. Then I've got Ariel's actual Disney Murano over here. This here is called the Amethyst Drop. It's a really pretty amethyst there. And then I've got this Open Heart and Roses. Now this one is still available with Pandora, and it's a beautiful design. You see the roses on the sides, and then on both sides you have that detail. It's a very pretty charm. And then I've got the aerial dangle over here, and then I just put a pave clip with silicone lining. So this is my aerial bracelet design that I'm really enjoying, especially because of these colors, and it's just so summer-like. So going back to the Pandora price increase, I'm not sure if any other charms were increased or if it was just the Disney line. If you do know of any others, let me know in the comments below. I would just kind of like to update my wish list a little bit. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope that you enjoyed this June hits and misses video. And I do have lots of other videos that I've planned coming up. So I need to do a stackers update. I still have the little protection on this one. But yeah, I purchased the classic version and I also have the supersize version. So I'll share that with you and the story behind that. I also have my summer bracelet designs coming up and a little bit more of my two-tone collection. So please subscribe if you haven't. I would love to have you here at my channel. I hope you're all doing well, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.